Welcome to the Nid Valley Methodist Circuit's online Lent course and exhortation to pray. This year we have taken the National Church's theme and readings with the title Soul Food to use as a basis to pray for our community. The 6 themes reflect the things necessary for living. The first is the need for food, and so it starts with soul food. And we have an interview with Michelle from Resurrected Bites to talk about the need the community has for this kind of project. Secondly, the soul food is shelter and the need to feel safe. We have an interview with Philip, who is the lead chaplain to the North Yorkshire Police, who endeavour to keep us safe. The third soul food is rest. We can have peace. We are able to rest. We have an interview with Peter and Andrew on being elected as councillors. With other councillors, they are responsible for running the community. They make difficult choices on our behalf. Our souls can have rest because they make these decisions. Fourth is soul repair and soul nourishment. We have an interview with Emma, who is a teacher, tells us about the joys and challenges of being a teacher. And the start of this week happens to be Mothering Sunday, so nurturing is a very important part of being a mother as well. So we need to learn. The fifth is soul food, and it's the section of having soul mates. We need friends and people who will be close to us, especially when we are in need of healing. When we are ill and in hospital, it is useful to know the chaplain and know that people care for us. So we have a chat with Darren, who is the lead chaplain at Harrogate District Hospital. Soulmates helps us in times of trouble. So talk to Darren about the privileges and challenges of working in the hospital. The final soul food we have for this programme is soul songs. We have a 3-way talk about music being soul food. Everyone who worships has ideas about music. So this chat about music with Judith, Leslie and myself will help us understand how music is so integral to our walk with God, our discipleship, and to all our lives. It helps us and leads us to the deeper place and presence of God. It should help us pray more deeply for our music and our musicians. We pray for these soul foods, that they will help you on your journey through Lent and beyond. Please listen to the videos, listen to the joys and concerns mentioned. You'll hear at the end of each contribution a request for prayers. Please make a note of these and refer back to them. And at other times when you're wondering what to pray for, please use them as a basis of prayer. And the other thing is that people have been asked what we can do to help, and there are things that are listed as things that people can do to help. So if you feel that you want to respond to any of these, please speak to myself or any of the staff. Last 2 things I wish to say is that in the Bible, in the letter of James, it says that the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. If we pray, God will hear us and many people will be helped because of our prayers and in ways we may never feel are possible. So please remember why it's important to pray. And the last thing is the Message version of John's Gospel, chapter 1 and verse 14, says that the Word became flesh and blood and moved into the community, into the neighbourhood. As we pray, let us believe God is at work amongst us and the people who help us, and pray that He will be with us always, know that He answers our prayers. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoy this series.